Hey, Tip. Today we're talking about the Chrissy and Jim show. It premiered tonight. It premiered with Chrissy. Well, it started with Chrissy and Emily in the bridal store trying on wedding dresses, and Chrissy was telling Emily how she wasn't ready, and she was talking about she don't want to rush anything, and Emily was like, "Well, you guys been together 8 years." And that's how I was looking like. You guys been together a long time, and that was the whole reason of Love and Hip Hop before. You was so ready to get married and get the ring and da. So I don't understand. So then she just signed on the wedding dresses, and she was talking about how she was going to be, her party was going to be wear sequins chucks. And I'm like, sequins chucks? Boo-boo. No. You too grown for that? That's for prom. Will the girls do that? But not grown women. I don't know if that's a New York thing or whatever, but no. Anyway, moving on. Jim and Chrissy talking in the kitchen. She cooking up some chicken, and they talking about moving because they have 6 days to move. And she was talking about they need to look for a place, and Jim was talking about, well, we can move in my mama's house, and I was like, no, don't do that. Please, no, don't move into his mama's house. That's not going to work. Chrissy was so right, that's not going to work. But then as they talking about Mama Jones walked in. They like, Grandma's done the lock, so she ain't got no key. And that's how I was looking like. She just walked on in and, like, no doorbell. She just walked in. But she walked in and she telling Chrissy about how they talking about her having a baby. And Chrissy, and I'm looking like, y'all didn't get along. Now all of a sudden you want her to be your son, baby mama, whatever. But they talked or whatever, and she tells her about Jimmy planning about moving in her house. And if you saw Mama Jones' place, she was not feeling that. Moving on to Mama Jones meets up with Freddie. I think this was the only entertainment of the night. That Mama Jones went in on Freddie. She went in. He's talking about her and some contracts and some money, and I was sitting there like, that was like a little YouTube video, boo-boo. He didn't do nothing with that song. But I guess she made some money off the song because he wants money, and Mama Jones wasn't having that. And she told him to get the hell out, and he was like, what? And she was like, get out my house, get out. She was grabbing the bag, told him to get out. He called her ratchet, and I was like, you called her ratchet on film? Do you know her son don't see this? And you know how hot-tempered he is. But that was the only drama, really, of the show was Mama Jones and Freddie. But then, okay, moving on. Jim and Chrissy, they talk in the car after he go to court, and he was talking about, to me, the whole conversation in a nutshell, Jim, the anger management, because he was just, like, really hot-tempered, and she was telling him he was really off the chain, and he needs to calm his little self down, and that's true. If you want people to work with you and manage you, but apparently he can't find a manager after Yandy, because Yandy was the only one going to deal with that, I guess. But after that, she told him he needs to calm down. Moving on to Chrissy, talks to Talia, and they meet up and they looking at clothes. Again, she's a stylist for Trey Songz, and Talia want to go business with Chrissy. And what I thought was, I think it's a good idea, because that working with Jim ain't gonna work. So she told Talia that she was gonna talk to Jim because she don't want to mix the protocol with Talia's business and all that kind of stuff. So that was with that. So hopefully hopefully she do work with him. Then Chrissy and packed it in the house, and Jimmy in the bed, and the dog eating the money, and which I thought was strange. They let this dog play with the money like it was a little chew toy. And what's her name? Paulina. She was the housekeeper and Chrissy's friend. /confidant, and I like her because she put Jimmy together. She tell him how she feels. She don't care. I like her. I hope she be in some more episodes because from what I saw, I like her. But Jimmy just lazy. And in a nutshell, Chrissy was talking to Jim at his place of business, and they talk about the 15% of his 50%, and Jim looked like he wasn't having it. That's why I think Chrissy needs to go and bring to his old girl and make her own money. But that's all that happened in this little 30-minute episode. But like I said, I hope Paulina come back. Mama Jones is back. She crazy as ever. But I guess her and Freddie gonna work things out because I seen him in the little what's gonna happen in the season. And I want to see if Jimmy gonna check him because you know how Jimmy likes to check people. But that's all that happened in this episode. So I just want you to rate, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. Tell me your comments, please. And all that good stuff. Hey.